Hello, lovely people of the interwebs. Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Nikita, and today I want to talk to you guys about why YouTube benefits you and I. I am diagnosed and medicated for depression, anxiety, and ADHD. And I think that this channel is beneficial for the both of us because it helps me get up and do shit. Like, before this video, my bedroom was a mess. I was just like moping around in bed. Not much motivation for life at all. I'm gonna put a little clip in here of what my bedroom looked like before and then after getting ready to film for today. The after is still a little bit kind of like not messy, but also not completely organized either because I was setting up to film what's in my makeup box currently. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that and start being a little bit more vulnerable and open. Maybe by sharing, this can help somebody else that's struggling, has struggled, will struggle in the future.
I did already start to clean up here a little bit before I decided to film. I didn't really think about it at the time. And like I said, the after shot still isn't like completely clean and organized because I was setting up to film what I currently have in my makeup collection and organizing it into my makeup box.
I think it's just human nature to not want to show your bad side. I know that I didn't, and I don't. Like, that's why I cleaned my room. Like, I feel like, yeah, it's just gross, and you don't want people to see that side of you. But I'm sharing. I shared what my bedroom looked like before and after. Like I said, maybe there's other people out there that struggle to keep up on their cleaning or self-care, or like they talk down on themselves negatively, and maybe we can all connect and create a community and uplift each other. And that's how I think that YouTube can benefit you and I, because sorry, my brain went blank. Because it helps me stay on, like, it helps me stay on track. I can get up and, like I said, I can clean my room, make my bed, and even though those are maybe small, insignificant things, making my bed does help me feel better. But am I gonna do it? Most days not. For a very long time, I never made my bed. But once I started filming in my room, I actually avoided filming like in this space and in dirty areas because I would just like shove everything to the side and like make this like one little small area, which didn't make me feel very good to, like, as I'm looking around while I'm filming and there's the space around me isn't clean, it doesn't make me feel very good. So once I decided to make a little makeup area in my bedroom, I started making my bed almost daily. Like, some days I still don't, and obviously I avoid filming on those days, or maybe I film over in my other area. I have a chair over in the corner with like a tapestry hanging behind it, so maybe I'll film there if there's a day where I'm just like really not feeling like cleaning up. But being a clean, hygienic person makes you feel good, accomplished, and YouTube is helping me with that. It's helping me be vulnerable and share the good, bad, and the ugly. Like yesterday, I had such paralyzing depression that I basically just laid in bed most of the day. Like, I barely got up to do anything. I just felt like I was so heavy and so, like, I was super glued to the bed. And I don't have anxiety so high very often that it feels like I'm nauseous and like I'm gonna throw up. But yesterday I did. I was questioning this whole journey of sharing on social media and what's the point of it, and like what's the point of like life. Like I just really didn't have much enthusiasm for anything, for life, for sharing, for filming, for doing makeup. But I got up, I picked myself up because I have a really supportive partner that's kind and patient with me. And after him dealing with my children and tending to their needs and stuff like that, he came and sat with me, and we spent a bit of time together, and we talked, and he wiped my tears because I cried a few times yesterday. He encouraged me to get up and do my makeup and do something that helped me feel good, because doing makeup is like a therapy for me. It gets me focused on something other than all the noise, the chaos that's going on, like in my house, because of the mess and children running around and being noisy, and that's fine and dandy. They're kids, like that's what they're supposed to do. But sometimes like it can get too overwhelming, and just kind of shutting all that out and digging out my makeup and looking at it, figuring out what I want to do, because there's so many options. Just that creative process and the creative process of editing videos and sharing, it really helps me. And I hope by me sharing and me being vulnerable helps some other people in some way or another. So this channel is going to be about my mental health journey and makeup, because that's currently what I'm really enjoying to do. With ADHD, I always kind of jokingly say my hobby is collecting hobbies, and we can like go on a whole tangent about that in another video, because I do have a lot of hobbies. Do I do any of them? No. I at one point did for maybe a week or two or a month, and I'm trying to make YouTube and makeup not be that again for me. Like yesterday, one of the things I was crying about to my husband was I was just like sobbing and just like, I don't like living like this. I don't like that everything I try to do ends up turning into a depressive episode, because I get really not literally high like on drugs, but like my depressive highs and lows. I get really high when I get into something new. I go like full tilt, like dive head first right into it, and then the like novelty, the interest, one day just kind of falls off a cliff. And I also fall off the cliff at the same time, or fall into a deep dark hole, as I like to describe that space. I just feel like I've fallen, I'm in a hole, I can't climb my way out. And I don't remember why I got here. I'm trying to film this very authentically, so like you guys can get the sense of who I am. Yeah, I don't remember what I was just talking about, which is really embarrassing. It makes me want to cry right now. Okay, we're not gonna cry. So anyways, we'll just forget that. I'm sure you know why I was talking about that, because you were listening to the video. And as I'm editing, I'll be reminded, and maybe I'll like do a voiceover at some point or something, like trying to finish what I was saying. But yeah, I am medicated. I'm on antidepressants and I'm on Ritalin. And I'm so thankful for those two medications. No, being medicated isn't the only option. I know that there's been things that's really helped me in the past. Exercise it's like the cliche things like everybody always says, stay hydrated, do your exercise, but it is true. I really loved yoga for a very long time. One of my ADHD things was that I was going to become a kids yoga instructor because part of my issues is like childhood trauma and how I was raised in like a split family and such. So I kind of wanted to, like, if I could help kids in some way, like stay active and cope and have something that could calm them down and make them happy. That was kind of the thought behind why I would want to be a child yoga instructor and not just like an adult, because I liked the way that it made me feel, and I wanted to share that with others, and particularly younger kids, because there's not really the resources out there for younger children when they're struggling. And again, I don't know how I got here. Oh, yeah, saying I was medicated and that wasn't the only solution. So it's not. But when you have depression and the procrastination of ADHD, it's hard to find the strength and the motivation to do the things that you love, even if you know that that thing is going to help you feel better and help you get out of the rut that you're in. It just, though, that knowing that just isn't enough. So like I said, I'm really grateful for those things. No, it doesn't help it's not 100%. Yesterday I had a bad day because I had missed a day of my depression and I hadn't taken my Ritalin in a few days. I don't tend to like it when my children are home because it gets me focused to do things, and which is great. I love that about it. But when they're wanting me to like cook for them or I don't know, see this little trick that they're doing or their art or something like that, I'm focused on usually cleaning, because that's the thing that gets me down the most when I'm not medicated and I let all my cleaning go and my dishes are piled up so high I don't have anything to eat with, but I also don't have like the motivation to do them. It's just like I want to be focused on doing that and getting caught up on my stuff, but they want something else, and that is kind of frustrating. It's hard to switch. Sorry for the scenery change. My phone died, and my capacity to film, like the storage in my phone, was both at the same time just like, nope, done. So the original point of making all the social medias and then starting the YouTube after that was to share my makeup, and I will make a whole separate video about why I got into makeup. I've been doing makeup for a few months now, and I'll share that another time, but the point was to share my makeup and like get like collabs with businesses and, you know, maybe even make a little bit of money off of it somehow. I haven't really got all that figured out, but I knew I just wanted to share and get collaborations with businesses, like get free products to review on my channel. To me that just seemed like the bee's knees, and which I still do want, but that's not the main and only purpose anymore. I kind of had the realization that you want your content to be relatable, and you want to show people who you are, not just the makeup that you do. And so that's what I want to do. I want to build a bigger community other than just makeup, because not everybody can relate to doing makeup or want to watch makeup tutorials. So I'm a mom of 3 children. I'm also a dog mom. I don't know if you can, oh no, you can't see them on the bed, but I have 2 dogs here behind me, 1 outside, and I have 2 cats, and I have ADHD, depression, and anxiety. So I want this community, this channel, my social medias to become a community where a diversity of people can come together and enjoy my videos. So it's going to be mental health awareness and moms. I'm not really sure how much about like my children I'm going to share, but if I'm having a rough day and they're overwhelming me, or like maybe we're all sick and they're puking everywhere and I'm just like, oh my god, like, you know, share those kind of things. And makeup. Just makeup looks that I feel like creating, or maybe I'll share if I've seen something that inspires me and I want to try to recreate it. I'm gonna share makeup reviews, and if I do get collaborations with makeup brands, then obviously I'll be sharing that here as well. And yeah, so if you made it this far of me rambling about random stuff and watching my brain kind of fart, I don't know, brain fart, brain fog, I don't know what you want to call it, but just kind of like forgetting what I was talking about and why. Thanks. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. If you found this video inspiring or useful, or you can connect me in any way in those 3 areas that I said I would like to grow this community in, mental health awareness, mom life stuff, and makeup, then please give a like and a comment. Let me know why you enjoyed the video and how you connected with me in the comments. I would love to know that. And also consider subscribing. So thanks so much for watching. See you guys in my next video.